Erev Tov, everyone. Tammy, lovely to be here with you, and Millie. And little Millie's on the couch, and she made me laugh while Tammy was bringing us in with that beautiful nigun, because basically Millie turned her back and went back to sleep. But I do actually like that she's actually lying on a blanket that I believe my mum made for you, Tam. So it's all in the family here this evening. And of course, we have become a beautiful family. Our Daily Daven family has grown again in terms of leadership over the last week. We've had both Beth and Patrick join the team, which is lovely. And of course, Michelle's back from being sick, so that's excellent that he's better. And the team is expanding. So it is beautiful that we can all come together. And as we move from the day of everyone's been doing something during the day, some of us work, some of us are occupied with things through the day, whether we're paid for doing what we do or not. Some might have been watching the Olympics. Don't give away any clues or hints, because I haven't heard the news yet today. I don't know how we've gone. But I did notice yesterday that Israel got a gold medal, so that was exciting. Let's come together on page 2 and let's bring in our prayers with the English, and we can read together. We are called unto life, destiny uncertain, yet we offer thanks for what we know, for health and healing, for labour and repose, for renewal of beauty in earth and sky, for that blend of human holy which inspires compassion, and for hope, eternal, promising light. For life, for health, for hope, for beautiful, bountiful blessing, all praise to the source of being. Baruch atah Adonai, mekor nefesh, kol chai. And let's continue with the Baruch Hu on page 4, and please rise if it's your practice and you are able.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
And please join me in the Hebrew on page 6. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher B'divraro Ma'ariv Aravim B'chokhmah Potech She'arim ובתבונה משנה עיתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרותיהם, ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור, ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. Baruch Ata Adonai, HaMa'ariv Aravim. We turn to page 8 for Ahavat Olam, and we recognize and acknowledge God's love of the people of Israel.
Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim utanu limadeta Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shokbeinu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נהגה יומם ולילה ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור דבר אל בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם ועשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורתם ונתנו על ציצית הכנף פתיל תכלת והיה לכם לציצית הוריתם אותו וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריהם למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Let's read together on the top of page 15. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and for the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Page 16, Michamocha.
Michamocha ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha nehedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef eleh. Malchutecha ra'u v'anecha bukei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Zeli anu le'amiru Adonai Eloch le'olam va'ed. Michamocha ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha nehedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef eleh. V'ne'emar ki fada Adonai et Yaakov, ugalo miyad chazak mimenu. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
Blessed are you, Eternal One, for redeeming Israel. Let's read together in English at the top of page 19. Let there be love and understanding amongst us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Eternal One, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up, waiting to do your will. And as we come to the closing of the beginning of our prayers this evening, we move to the Chatzi Kaddish on page 20 and rise if you are able.
Yitkadal v'yitkadash meraba, amen. Me'alma divrach yehoteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayachon v'yamechon v'chayircho beit Yisrael, ba'galna u'bizman kariv, ve'imru, amen. Yehi shemer Rabba mevorach le'alam olam me'almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitramam v'naseh v'yitada v'yitale v'yitalal shamed kodesha brichu le'elam min kol berchata le'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran me'alma Ve'imru, amen.
We now lead into the Amidah on page 74, and we will, as we would usually do, recite together the first few paragraphs and then continue in silence with the prayers of your heart or the prayers that are found on the page ahead. And we'll meet back together on page 100.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agitei latecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim ve'Koneh Hakol, Ve'zocher Chasdei Avot ve'Emahot, U'mevig Yola Lifnei B'neihem. למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיים מתים אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מזריח השמש ומוריד הטל. מחלקל חיים בחסד, מחיים מתים ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Ratzon imrefi ve'yon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri Adonai tzuri vegoali vegoali.
May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. I just wanted to reflect for a moment on my day. I just wanted to share with you. I think that we're all in a similar situation at the moment. Our days, it's somewhat cold, although the sun comes out. And through the day, the sun came and the sun went. And that was a bit of how my day was as well. I had a doctor's appointment. I had an opportunity to have a coffee with one of my daughters. My other daughter, not this one. Sorry, Tam. I had to go into the office, which I haven't been doing much of at all for the last 18 months. But through the day, I also had the opportunity to be thinking about Daily Daven this evening and what I might say or do or read or which different readings we might do. And I think the thing for me was that feeling that I had every time I came back to Daily Daven and thinking about it for the day. It's a bit how I feel my days are when I participate in Daily Daven, because it really brings peace and relaxation, lovely music, and a feeling of togetherness. And so peppered through my day, which had its ups and downs, was that continually coming back to that. And I think that's what we get from prayer and from reminders of our community. I can't help also but mention that the Kol Yisrael might be in your letterbox if you haven't ventured out to your letterbox lately. I got mine on Friday. Lots of lovely pictures on the back and lots of very interesting information. But this Kol Yisrael is, of course, leading up to Elul and the High Holy Days, which are coming soon. And I think that's a lot of excitement for us, because yes, it won't be like it was in the past, and it'll be different to last year as well. But it's happening and it's exciting, and there's a lot of work and preparations being done for the High Holy Days. So please do have a look through your Kol Yisrael when you receive it. If for some reason you don't get one, then definitely let us know. And there's a lot written up in there. There's some really interesting articles by a variety of our staff. And so please do reflect on them over the next few days as Elul approaches. So we're going to turn to Elena on page 586. And I noticed I really liked the reading that Gersh did during the Elena yesterday. So let's do that again today. So we'll start on page 586 and then we'll flip over to 591 and insert the English at the top of the page before Tammy continues with V'ne'emar. So standing if you're able.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומשב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגופי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Page 591. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding, loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand, but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbours have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. Today, we announce the passing of lifelong TBI member Esther Rose, who will be laid to rest tomorrow. And we also remember people whose yahrzeits fall today. And today we have our dear Jackie Burkett, remembering her mum, Violet Lewis. We have Frances Lowe, remembering her mum, Julie Bates. Ilan Abrahams, remembering his stepfather, Gary Axe. Lady Anna Cowan, remembering her aunt, Naomi Melwood Hills. And Elaine Bourne, remembering her mother, Janet Frances Bourne. As well as Brian Samuel, Graham Samuel, Ian Samuel, Neil Samuel, and Alan Samuel, remembering their grandmother, Ada Samuel. And we add to those people who are during the time of their Shiva, which is Jill Stone. And for Shloshim, we remember Jennifer Bierman, Inga Begleiter, Marty Einfeld, Ruth Finkelstein, Judith Montag, Hannah Populek, Murray Trigg, Aaron Wartsky, and Elizabeth Wolfe. And perhaps you have some names to add as well, and you're very welcome to add them into the chat if you would like. And as it is our custom, we'll turn to page 598 for Kaddish Yatom, and we will recite it together. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divra kiratei, ve'amlich malchutei, v'chayachon u'v'meichon, u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'agala u'v'zman kariv, ve'imru. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach l'lol ma'almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ah v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadah v'yitaleh v'yithalal shmei d'kudashah brichu ve'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata dam miran ba'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Yaseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all of Israel. And to that we should say, Amen.
Amen.
So thank you once again to Tammy for being with us this evening, for Millie sleeping through so nicely, for everyone who's joined us, for those people on our chat. And thank you all so much. Just for giving me the honour of leading you this evening with Tammy. Tam, what are we going to sing to finish off with this evening?
We will end with a song for peace, with Salam.
Beautiful.
Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam.
Have a good